United Way donor base is lots of small donors. So don't dismiss $4,000. When you add that together with lots of other donors who are giving the $10, $25, that's how United Way raises the majority of our dollars for the entire year. It's not through huge $100,000 donations. $4,000, and especially the way that we did it through 132 $10 donations. That's pretty incredible.
And raise awareness for your cause, raise awareness for service with justserve.org.
We would really, truly like to do more. We'd like to integrate more of what we're doing because we are a volunteer church and we want to do more volunteering.
We have a lot of action. We're entering the warehouse, so we're a 20,000 square foot warehouse. This is a great room because this is our volunteer room. This is where our volunteers come every day to help us do all that we do. So they get the food ready, they inspect the food, they sort the food, and they get the food ready so we can get it out on the warehouse floor. This is all food that we were able to procure from all the retail stores in New London County. So we have people on staff that go out every morning and they pick up food from Target, from BJ's, from Costco, Stop and Shop, Big Y, Frito-Lay, U.S. Foods. This is all food that every day there's a cycle, just like there's a cycle here at the food center. We have 65 member programs that shop here at the food center. It's awesome that we've been able to work with schools to have a pantry on site. It's great for the students, it's great for the families who maybe don't have time in their day to pick up their kid and go to a food pantry where you're often in line for hours. To bring the food where people are already going, or bring the food to where people already have relationships. I always talk about it, I think it's important, it's not just giving access to food, but it's giving people access to a food that's both efficient and also safe. I think there's a lot of people in the community here at the domestic violence shelter. It might not be safe for you to access food at a public pantry. So if we can put a pantry at that domestic violence shelter, it creates a safe space for people to access food. So that's very important to us. So we have 65 programs that shop here. They can come once a week. We don't put limits on what people can take. We say take what you need. We don't want people to feel scarcity. We don't want to create that feeling here at the food center. We always just say take what you need for a week. We have a refrigerator, a walk-in refrigerator. 83% of the product that goes out to the community is perishable. When I did direct service, I remember bringing food to people's homes, and the first thing they would do is take food I brought for them and put it in their pet's bowl. And recognizing that a lot of times people are giving up their food to feed, it might be their child, it might be their pet. So we always make sure that we have pet food here for people as well as people's food.
Thank you. Thank you for this.
Thank you for inviting us to join in on this. Everything we do with the community, for the community, so it's great anytime we can partner with other groups to bring awareness to the work we do.
The giving machines allowed people to donate specific things, and one of the things I observed was people were donating things they were really so grateful for themselves. The reason why there's so many small donations is there are people that were walking by who have no intention of donating. They've never heard of the giving machine, and they may or may not have heard of United Way Food Center. They donated anyway. There were lots of people that donated, not from their abundance, from what little they had. I think some of those families maybe didn't get pizza because they made a donation. They made the decision to donate.
I think a lot of people don't know how much they can give by giving $10, and how it is the 1 can and the 2 can donation that makes the Gemma E Food Center run. We get donations every day, thankfully, from people, and then we're able to turn around and give those donations out. $10 is a lot for some people, and if that's what they can afford, that is a huge donation for them. We run on our volunteers. There are 7 of us who work here at the food center, and we couldn't do it without our volunteers, whether it's here at the food center or at our mobile distributions.
How can somebody help?
They can look at our website. We have a spot that says, I want to volunteer. You click on that and it's that easy. You sign up and you can volunteer. We're very blessed to see how many people come out to our mobile food pantries who are so excited to see fresh produce. We try to give out fresh produce at every single one of our mobile food pantries, whether it's through our giving gardens in the summer or whether it's through purchased vegetables and fruits in the wintertime when we can't get it from the local community.
The fresh food is huge because if someone's not healthy because of what they're eating, then getting more of the same thing isn't really going to help them long term. And part of what you're doing is sustaining individuals and families to become more self-reliant.
Yes. So we're very lucky that whether you're shopping here at the food center or you're coming to the mobile food pantry, we do allow choice. When you come to a mobile food pantry, most of our food pantries allow for walk-up. At a walk-up, you can choose whether or not you want an item We have often frozen meats, we have breads, we have snack items, we have fruits and vegetables, we have staple products that you would find in any pantry. So we try to be very diverse in what we allow or what we give out at our mobile food pantries.
So what's the screening process like if somebody wants to go to a mobile food pantry?
We have no screening process. Every adult that comes is one family. We don't ask for anything on income, we don't ask for your identification. You just come and you get food. Our goal is to give out food respectfully and with dignity, and our volunteers are great at doing that.
Thank you for making a huge difference in the community. It's not a little thing to have good food, it's everything, because it's hard to focus on anything else if you're hungry. And I know on your website it says 1 in 8 children in New London County is food insecure, and that has to impact everything. So when you're feeding someone, you're giving them hope and you're giving them stability.
Yes, thank you so much for this donation. $4,005 is a wonderful donation. If you are looking for a mobile food pantry, we have 5 throughout our counties. We're in Stonington, Norwich, Griswold, Groton, and London.